Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
What's up, everybody? I'm Michael.
This is Cleve.
And welcome to an exciting episode of
It's a Chuckle Chip Supreme.
well, the podcast that dares to ask, what's that one song called? Sing it for us, Cleve. In case you're wondering, Cleve can go forever. He can just keep going, guys. This almost sounds like the same. Almost sounds like the same band that did our Star Wars song for us.
Yeah, same co-producer.
That still plays in my head every once in a while.
What gold that nobody will ever hear.
Anyways, today we're going to be talking about Beverly Hills Cops, the pilot that most of you probably never saw.
From 2013. Boy, it kind of shows a little bit. I also kind of get why it didn't get picked.
I thought the exact opposite, if I'm being honest. In comparison to some of the other cop shows that did get picked up in that era, I was like, I don't know, I wasn't mad.
You know what? I also thought that too. I'm like, I watch some stuff now that I'm like, why am I watching?
Yeah.
But it had the both series producers from the original films and like a star director. And it still, they didn't catch it.
Yeah.
And Eddie Murphy was an executive producer.
I appreciated that he showed up in it.
You know what, man? He wasn't bad in it either.
No.
You know, there's sometimes that man just delivers a line that I don't think anybody else could deliver the same line the same way. And I'd go, that's funny. That's really funny how he did it.
So yeah, it's Cleve uncovered a 42-minute video on the internet on YouTube, and which is the pilot for this.
Only place I know you can watch it, by the way.
There's only one person I recognized aside from the two that were from the movies.
Right.
So forgive me if I missed someone that is a star. Because the one person I recognize is not even a star. It's Roy from The Office.
Roy from The Office was in it.
And he actually didn't do terrible. Because I normally don't really care for him. But it's just because he plays Roy.
Yeah. He wasn't playing more this time.
Yeah.
He was playing competent Andy Dwyer. I mean, you recognize the new Beverly Hills Cop, right?
No. Should I? I was watching on my phone. Does that give me any do I get a pass now?
I mean, the whole show was him, so no.
No,
it doesn't give you a pass. Al Pacino.
Oh shit.
Booty Sweat, baby.
Yeah, Booty Sweat.
Yeah, Brandon T. Jackson.
How funny is that?
Yeah.
Didn't even fucking register in my head. Because I kept trying to I kept looking. I'm like, man, I feel like they would have picked somebody that would have made sense for this. Like, this feels like a show they would have tried to put someone with some sort of recognition in.
It's funny you said that. They tried to get Kevin Hart and ended up with Brandon T. Jackson. Who's been another thing?
I would have
Tropic Thunder.
Fair enough. I would have not enjoyed this if that was Kevin Hart.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't.
It wouldn't have been good.
Was he too little for you?
Yeah, that's what it is. Saw a preview for Borderlands today. I laughed twice. I know everybody's real upset about it, but I don't know. There were some funny parts.
Nice. Good.
So
good for you.
You know, I defend shitty movies, so here I am.
I also recognize the captain. She's in a show called Evil.
Mm.
That's for.
No,
go ahead.
No.
That's on like CBS Paramount Plus stuff, and then I recognize the hotel front desk clerk.
Oh, really? Who was that?
That I don't know, but I recognized her.
Fair.
She is in a show called Playing House.
Oh, okay.
Very good show.
I was gonna say that was a lie. I do remember the guy. I couldn't tell you what he was in, but I know him for like I definitively know him. The guy that was like the lawyer, like that said, don't do these things, otherwise we'll get sued. That guy.
Oh yes.
I know him in things.
I like that. Like we're giving this guy a hard time when he's
just trying to get him not sued. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey, I kind of wish every police department had a lawyer on duty. Was like, don't do that.
It does feel like only a rich neighborhood where lots of rich people live would get such amenities.
Yeah. Word. Yeah. Other than that, couple of bupkis.
So the premise of this, the pilot, is that Axel Foley's son is a Detroit detective, and his case leads him to his case leads him to Beverly Hills, which is fine because he's been trying to transfer to LA anyway. And then comedy ensues.
A little bit. I would almost say more action than comedy.
It was very cop show. Like there was no like it wasn't bad. It just was very cop show.
I do feel like the movies do a lot better of the balance, and that's the star, right? Eddie Murphy's just funny.
He's good at that.
Who can be serious sometimes. But yeah, a drug deal goes bad. A girl that he likes obviously gets shot.
Because when you're undercover, you obviously fall in love.
Huh?
Because when you're undercover, you obviously fall in love.
Yeah, I was gonna make her mine if she had me. I'm like, your whole relationship's a lie. What are you gonna do? Does she know you're undercover? Because that's not a good idea either. Anyway, so we bust a big case. I'm assuming the way the show was gonna go was there would be a different case every episode.
Yeah, it sounds like he's gonna bounce between LA and Beverly Hills by the end of it. So,
there's talks of, obviously none of this came to fruition, being able to do a spinoff where there would be LA cases and then Detroit cases with his dad.
Yeah, it definitely felt like
we were setting the whole universe.
It definitely felt like they were setting it up to be like Eddie Murphy was here for the first episode and he'll never fucking be back.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever be in It was supposed to be in California, but also he was executive producing it, so maybe he,
I appreciate Judge Ryan. I think it's Judge Reinhold. That's his name, right? The other one, the guy that plays his partner, the mayor,
Rosewood.
Yeah, but
Billy Rosewood.
But his real name is I think it's Judge Reinhold. Something weird.
His first name is Judge?
Yeah, I think so. I'm
pretty pretentious.
Willing to say that's what it is. I'm looking it up now. Judge Reinhold. Okay, yeah, we've met him before. You and I
meet him.
You and I met him before.
Shit, we did meet him.
We were going to go see Stan Lee, and we had our shit sitting on a table that nobody was at, and he came up and he was like, "This is my table. Could you guys get your shit off of it?" That happened. So like,
he wasn't mean about it.
No, he was super nice, but we were definitely just
getting shit off the table. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then we went and saw Stan Lee. Well, Cleve went and saw Stan Lee, and I just stood with Cleve.
We
The
did.
Adventures of Friendship Supreme.
So I'm looking at the book that you found right now.
Stanley.
Yeah, I feel like this was a very basic show.
Yeah.
Which is odd to me that you wouldn't pick this up given the formula of where you're just pushing out anyway.
Hawaii Five-0 got like 4 seasons in that. I felt it was terrible.
And the CSI shows I don't like any of them.
All the criminal Law and Order ones. There's so many.
I like some of the Law and Order ones, but
some of them are good. Criminal Intent's the best one, I think. SVU went off the deep end when Stabler really started, like, you know, proving that all cops are bastards, not just some cops. Even Stabler.
I mean, they gave Stabler his own show.
Did he?
Yeah, organized crime.
Oh,
Law and Order, organized crime.
It just keeps growing.
You know
Dick
the
Wolf, stop.
You know the intro, right? Where, dun, 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 dun. His because it's more. It goes donuts, donuts, donuts. We should watch an episode. His wife dies. Spoiler.
Dick Wolf is ridiculous.
Very, very early. Episode 1, she blows up.
Jesus Christ, no, not like this.
And then he's like, I'm going to be on the task force to bring that person down. And to which I think, I don't know if I want that cop on the case.
You can't be allowed to do that.
Can you know what's up, Stabler? First of all, dude's swole. I know this isn't what we're talking about, but that man is pretty jacked for his age.
Remember Dolph Lundgren? He was too close to the case. That's why they had to try to pull him off when he was going to Thailand to save all the sex traffickers.
He wouldn't have it either. And I also can't stop Dolph. So I get it.
That's not what we're talking about, guys. The show, favorite bit in the whole show was absolutely the very beginning of it. I love nothing more than him trying to find the fucking police station. He can't find it. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna swerve back and forth till a cop pulls me over, so I can be like, hey, take me to the. That wouldn't have gone that way. I don't feel like, but
I do feel like I got beat over the head with the I understand it's Beverly Hills thing. Caviar vending machine. Is that real, by the way? You know, you're from California. Caviar vending machine's real?
Right. In Sacramento, the meth capital of the world, we definitely got caviar.
How good can that be? And then you charge me $500. The nerve. First of all, nothing in the vending machine is as advertised, right?
Yes, this is a real thing.
I know.
It really did happen. I cannot tell the price of it.
I also like that it wasn't like a reboot. Like, because
and it's very specifically Beverly Hills, by the way. Like, it is the title of the vending machine is Beverly Hills Caviar.
That's what happened. Someone had a Google search.
But what's funny is this article is in 2023, so impressive. They're on the 2012. Here we go. There are cans that start from $5 all the way up to $500. I don't know what the $5 can consists of. I'm assuming it's not something you want. But yes, it is a thing. Yeah. And it's
I don't want the $5 one.
It's in a mall.
Yeah, I really hit over the head with the Beverly Hills people. Really hit over the head with the you don't understand me. I don't understand you. Like,
I think that,
but also like Lethal Weapon got a show, and it also felt the same thing to me. So,
I feel like the leaning into the Beverly Hills part could have been fun, like making fun of the rich people. I'm on board for. I do agree that you're from different folks from different strokes kind of situation. I get it. He's from Detroit. Detroit's not as affluent as Beverly Hills. We all get that.
It's funny too. So this came out in 2013. The Weapon Show 2016. It's the first episode. So somehow that
got a whole season, right?
I got 3 seasons.
Oh,
sir.
Okay.
And that's after they had to replace the white guy who did something.
Yeah, there was no part of this show.
John Wayne Scott?
There was no time when I was. Is it? I don't remember. I don't. Oh yeah, that is him.
Okay.
I was saying I don't think I saw any episodes of the Lethal Weapon one.
Me neither, but I know.
No, I was just gonna say, like, there was no part of the show that I was angry at or was like, this is stupid, why am I watching this? I actually enjoyed watching that whole episode. There was not a point where I was like, yeah, this is fucking stupid. And there is, let me tell you, there are so many things we watch for this podcast that are absolutely asinine and should not exist. So the fact that this one didn't get picked up is really bizarre to me.
Yeah. Well, especially when you did a show like this for Lethal Weapon just 3 years later. The fact that Eddie Murphy was like behind it is surprising.
Yeah,
that
you
they didn't
tell
do
me,
it.
was Danny Glover or fucking Mel Gibson in the Lethal Weapon one?
I don't want Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. Also, this was a continuation, not a maybe that's cool.
I did appreciate it not being a reboot.
I also appreciated it not being a reboot. And I appreciate him being like, look, I just want to move out here because I'm like your son in Detroit and I just can't get away from that. And I want to do my own thing and be my own person. I thought giving the jacket was a little fan servicey. Especially like you could have bought him a new jacket instead of giving that fucking the one that's been through 3 movies.
But it deflects bullets, man.
It does deflect bullets.
Yeah, no, there was some good Eddie Murphy comedy in there when they did the.
He's so good.
They were impersonating the Jay-Z and Beyonce party planning committee.
The lines that got me was the pony named Terrell, and she was like, "If the pony's not named Terrell," he was like, "Just have a little sass, Terrell. We'll just tell Blue Ivy that's Terrell." And then that's her hair and makeup, and that's Pablo. He's just a child. We have high hopes for him. We already rapped in Spanish. I was like, just delivering the lines, man. Or at the end when he was like, "Me and the mayor are gonna go to the strip club. Peaches and Fox are waiting on us." Like, that's fine. It's fine. You can go. If you don't fall in love, we'll be back by 12. Fuck. All right.
Yeah, no. It was,
I wonder why the other guy wasn't in it. Did he pass away? Maybe there were plans for him later. I'm gonna look while you talk.
What other guy?
There was 2 white guys.
No, only one important white guy.
Yeah, Judge. But there was another guy. Give me a second. You talk.
Looking at all these guys now. John Ashton, he's got to be dead. He looks old as fuck. No, he's still alive.
76.
He's still alive.
Like I said, maybe if the show had continued, people would have popped back up. I don't know who else would have. Like, I don't know the movies enough to know who else would have popped up.
Look, he's going to be in a 2024 movie that possibly might be coming out today.
I'm also very glad that he didn't try to do it. I think that would have bugged me.
He tried to do what?
An Eddie Murphy laugh.
Mm.
Can you do the Eddie Murphy laugh?
No. No, I can't do the Eddie Murphy laugh.
Come on.
What's your best Eddie Murphy impression?
I have 0.
It's just donkey. The donkey's the one thing.
It's just fucking.
Yeah. It's about waffles, right? Yeah, it's always about waffles. Shrek! I'll make it waffles.
I feel like I did a good impression of him doing an impression from the episode.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the microwave, the batteries with the microwave that they were like, we can't put this on TV. This is not gonna work.
There's just TVs everywhere, or microwaves everywhere getting used as bombs now.
It was a little sexist, but also like 2013. I don't even.
It had a very 2013 vibe.
Yeah,
like a 2010.
Like, wait, letting Sweet drive. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Pulling somebody over and then being like, "Why am I being pulled over?" Like, I'm not gonna tell you. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I don't remember law. I didn't practice it at all ever.
It doesn't feel like something you should be allowed to do.
Why, you have to tell me.
It does feel like you need proper cause to, I don't know, do anything like pull me out of my car kind of thing.
Right.
But
take my keys and take it to your car and then copy them and bring them back.
I don't think ever like give me your keys. That's not usually a thing.
I really disliked the Go Detroit. I don't know if that hit me more being not white, but it was almost like a go ghetto. It's like a replacement word. I hated it.
It felt weird when he said it. Did Axel at any point say it? Did I miss him saying it? Because all I remember is Roy saying it. I know.
No, he was saying it too.
Oh, okay.
He's where he got it from.
Oh, okay. I thought he just picked it up and just decided that's what he was going to say, and that I would definitely agree with you.
No, that would have been
that's rough.
So much worse.
Yeah.
Did you like him singing "Sail" at the top of his lungs?
I did.
And then hitting the exact line of "Maybe I should kill myself." Maybe let's pick a different part of the song. There's a whole song. Maybe don't sing that one part song, and then talk about fucking microwaves and batteries and.
No, there was a lot going on. This is an HBO show for sure.
This is definitely Fox. This is definitely Fox. It just this show. And honestly, I'm surprised Fox didn't take it. You know who needed to take it? MTV. They only show ridiculousness and the challenge.
I'm so tired of ridiculousness. When I'm in a fucking in a hotel room, I'm like flipping through, and ridiculousness comes up every time, and I'm like,
have you ever looked at like the guide of like MTV? It's fucking 6
Catfish
days, and
and ridiculousness, and
6 days and fucking 22 hours of Catfish and ridiculous. Yeah. And then I don't even think there was that many Catfish episodes.
Oh, there's so many.
Once a week they show the challenge.
So many Catfish. God, it's wild. I don't know how people are still getting catfished. I watch it a lot actually, and it's just mind-boggling to me. They all have to be fabricated at this point because
there's a 9th season currently going.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. We have repeat offenders on there sometimes.
Like that's even more wild. Yeah, after fucking 9 seasons.
It's even more wild when it's like every once in a while the main guy's name's Neve. He's like, "You look familiar. Have I seen you before?" And it's like episode 6 of season 3, and it's the same fucking person catfishing some other person, and like they're never from like the same states, so these people are just coming from all over the place for this one person. Idiots. I don't have. That's not what this is about. Episode's about. Let's reel it in.
We can do a catfish episode later.
I don't think there was anything I was mad about. I do agree it was dated. But had it come out back then,
Drake and Spice Girls was mentioned.
Well, had it like come out when it was filmed, we would not be like, "Oh, it's dated." I think someone should pick it up now. Write it better.
We'll have to recast it.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Brandon Jackson's coming back.
He could. What's he doing?
How sad was it? How sad was it when he was laying there and he took that shot and the fucking gun was empty?
Yeah.
I know I laughed, but I was like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then she took 2 to the stomach.
That was cold.
It was not friendly.
No, that's cold as fuck. Shoot someone in the stomach. They don't necessarily die from that.
Yeah, that's a bleed out. That's like you were bad about something.
Yeah. The premise was weird. Like the scheme, like the villain scheme,
targeting single moms and
putting money in their name and then killing them.
Yeah, they're like, it's pretty brilliant actually. And I'm like, I'm still trying to catch up.
Yeah, I'm like, God, like it's a lot. You're going through a lot, but I guess if you get
and you're like this big guy in fucking Beverly Hills, and this is how you're doing it.
Yeah.
And what does that have to do with the drugs? You know?
Yeah. So the purpose was the bad guys were giving him money. Uh-huh. He was then divesting that money into these women, like some kind of bond that these women had.
Okay.
And then those women die, and then he says, "Oh, if they die, it redisperses the money to these people, these benefactors, which were the villains." Yeah. And so that's why you would then take them and kill them, and then it was like, "Oh no, your money goes out," and it's always then brand new clean bills instead of whatever you put into it.
So then why kill the drug dealer?
That I don't know.
Fuck.
That
I'm not watching.
I feel like they really. I don't feel.
It was fine. I'm not watching it again. Maybe this is why it didn't get picked up. Maybe people struggled too much.
To get more cut?
I guess.
Maybe he was gonna rat him out. No, he.
Not,
that's what it was. That's what it was.
In the stomach.
No, that's what it was. They did explain it. They knew that there was a rat in his crew. They didn't know who the rat was, so their solution was kill everyone. Yep, that's what he said. I remember now. Which is a dumb solution, but all right.
Was he the rat?
Alex, not Axel. Aaron. Yes, he was the rat.
Just Foley.
Foley was the rat.
That'll save you some.
What would you give this episode, this show, Cleve?
I got 5 out of 10. That's being a little generous, if I'm honest.
7.5 out of 10. I'm thinking of all the other cop shows that came out, and I don't see a reason this couldn't have come out.
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely don't think that it didn't deserve time to shine.
It's not a show I'd ever rewatch.
But it was definitely average.
It was
like average. If everybody wanted to get together to watch it, I'd watch it. But I would never seek out this show.
During the pandemic, I would have watched it. What's that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I'm not even that big of a Beverly Hills Cop fan, if I'm honest.
Neither am I. But okay. Let us know if you guys saw this pilot. If you haven't, you should go watch it. Let us know if you saw the movie today and what you thought about it.
Should we review the movie? Let us know.
I'll go.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Can I go buy Can I get the Beverly Hills Cop popcorn bucket? Is it just a gun?
It's the fucking Detroit jacket. It's a regular popcorn bucket. It just has a little Detroit jacket you can snap off.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I've been Michael.
This is Cleve. He just had that little trail.